Hello, hello! Today we are going to get into some Tinker's Construct, and here is why. I have decided that I want to spruce up this place. It looks like a, a mine basement thing or something. And I decided it would look a little bit better if we put a little more effort into it. So I think what I'm going to do is make a bunch of bricks and another brick and some concrete. I do not like this concrete, by the way. I'm not overly fond of it, so I want to mess with the Chisel mod as well. Yes, and so we're going to go ahead and, make this place look like it was actually meant to be here. Just to make things look a little nicer. Anyway, back to Tinker's Construct. The reason I'm going to get into Tinker's Construct in this particular episode is because in order to do this project, we need to take out a layer of cobblestone and ore all the way around, and I want to go ahead and use, I'll microblock these probably to save resources, and, yeah, because we obviously don't want to shrink this space anymore, so we have to take the extra material out. So, I'm going to get started with that. I've just done a little bit of messing around, not a whole lot, so feel free to laugh at me, I guess, but I'm still a little bit new to this. I'm going to start, I think, by getting some wood. We're going to need, a fair, whoops. Yeah, yep. You'll hear whoops from me a lot, I guess. Batmorph. Again, I spend most of my time in Batmorph. Sometimes I forget that I'm not in it. Oh, look at that. So awesome. I don't know who dropped the brick. I really don't. I have no idea. However, safe to pop up. A little bit, maybe? Oh, there's no wood. Oh, I haven't been doing wood there. Ha! No, 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 no. I hate creepers. I hate creepers with a passion. Okay, so now I have to... Alright, so maybe the next project we'll take on will be like an item sorting system or something. Ooh. This could be my storage area down here. I might decide to chisel that out a bit. Make that my storage area. That would be kind of cool. Okay, definitely going to need some wood here. I have a little bit of birch. I suspect I left most of my wood upstairs, though. So anyway, I will go get that. And in the meantime, I have decided... Oh, yes. I forgot to show off this. My nether... area, I guess. I went ahead and just planted a bunch of the stuff I brought from the nether, and I've done a little bit more hunting in the nether. I got one magma cream. One lousy magma cream. My word, those things are kind of ridiculous. And a bunch of glowstone, which is good because we're going to need that. So, let me come up here and see if I can find some wood so that we can build... Oh, looky there. Acacia wood, all sorts of stuff. This is good. This is very good. I think that'll do it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dive headfirst into the Tinker's Construct mod. And the cool thing about that concrete, by the way, you can move really fast on it. So I will actually be able to come all the way down to the ground, and I think I'll be able to move just as fast as if I was flying as a bat. We shall see. So let's see. Tinker's Construct. And, of course, they have a bunch of stuff. Crafting station, we know about that. Here we go. We're going to need a stencil table, a part builder, a pattern chest, and let me start with blank patterns because I think we're going to need a ton of these. Oh, alright. Simple enough. Let me just make some sticks. We're going to need a ton of these things from what I've seen. 18. 18 qualifies as a ton for the moment, I guess. So let's see, that is just wood. Okay, that's a plank. This is a regular chest. We actually have some of those. And then I think we have... Where is it? There's a tool station, I believe. Wow, look at all that stuff we can make. That is truly impressive. Oh, really? I must have missed something. I thought it was Tinker's Construct. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, duh. Okay. Tool Forge. Block of iron, seared bricks. Where'd you go? And then one of these. Oh, crafting table. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm just going to make one of these, grab one of those, and one of these. There we go. From here, we should be able to make most of what we need to get started. Ah, there we go. Part build. Oh, cool. Is that going to actually show up with birch legs? That's neat. Oh, man. That's... Oh, dear. That's kind of a bummer because I was actually planning on... Oh, yeah, I was hoping. I was actually planning on burying these. Let's see, I need 4 of those, I think. Why did I do it that way? And of course I have enough for 2. So this calls for a trip to somewhere where I have iron. Wow, I haven't been in this world for a bit. I've been... Ooh. Yes, I've spent some time in other worlds lately. And so I forgot where I have my iron. Let's see, pulverized iron right there. Is that it? Oh, I'm gonna need to get some more. I will have to pulverize myself some more iron because we're gonna need a ton of it. Okay. Yes, and I know you can build the tool station or whatever it is. I know you can do that. You don't necessarily need to make it the latest and greatest. However, for this, mouth, going, brain, sort of. For this, I do happen to know that I am going to need, yes, I am going to need the upgraded station in order to get what I want, which is the, I think it's the sledgehammer. I think that's what it's called. Which basically, if I target this block right here, for example, it'll take out 1 block in each direction. So it'll take out a 3x3 square, which is pretty cool. And, oh, I'm going to need a lot more iron. Yes. Well, I'll make these and install them, and then we'll deal with the dilemma of not enough iron, which won't be a dilemma for long, I don't think. I think we'll be able to get ourselves quite a bit of iron. Okay, so what I'm thinking, and this is a little different. I kind of installed this smeltery here, and then decided to just chisel down for the casting base and the casting table. And I was thinking about this just before I started recording, and I realized, you know what? It would be a little different. It might be a little cool if we decided to do this and just had it kind of flush with the floor. Had all of these things flush with the floor. So let's see, we have the part builder. We have, as you can see, I made concrete, bricks, and nether brick. Stencil table, that'll need to go next to the stencil chest. There's the tool station, which of course will be going here once it's finished. And I need to make a stencil chest. Let me grab one of these. There we go. And these are extremely handy. In my other world, when I was messing with this a little bit, I discovered very quickly these stencils build up fast. And if you're doing any major amount of work with Tinker's Construct, you definitely want a stencil chest, which attaches to the stencil table. Yes, go ahead, make a fool of yourself. I think I got it backwards. Yes, of course I got it backwards. Ha! Let's try this. Oh, and see? It does. That's cool. We have birch legs. Interesting. So, stencil table goes right here. I know, there are some of you who are yelling at me going, come on, you idiot. There we go. That's better. Part builder. Okay, and for those of you who are not familiar with Tinker's Construct, don't worry. I will do some explaining as I go here. Let's see, this is going to give me 2, I think, which is what I need. 1 of those, 3 of those, 4 of those, and place this in the right spot. Wait, what? What? Oh, I wonder if this is... Okay, I may have it wrong. Again, this is going to be quite entertaining for those of you who actually know what you're doing. Either entertaining or irritating, one way or the other. Oh, seared bricks. Duh. I suppose I should have known that. I really should have known that. seared brick, and for that we need grout, of course. And actually, I think I have some seared brick over here already. Yes, I do. What do you know? There we go. I made that extra, remember? I had to go make some more to make the spigots, or the faucets for the smeltery. Which was, you know, a little annoying, but hey, you do what you gotta do, right? Okay. There we go. You know, I think I started explaining and never actually finished. I want the sledgehammer, which, again, I think it's the sledgehammer. And I believe you need the tool forge. Ooh, this right here. Yes, you need this one. You need the tool forge in order to make that. I don't know why, but I'm sure there's a reason somewhere. Okay, next up, we're going to put our blank patterns in here. And tool rod pattern, let's see. I'm gonna start referencing these books. I made a duplicate of that because I wanted to turn it into something else. I believe the one I want is materials and U. Yes, tools, materials, modifiers. Handy little book. Pickaxe, no, shovel, hatchet, mattock, broadsword. Frying pan, I should make one of those at some point. Wait. This one just kind of a battle sign. Okay. Lethal joke weapon. Lethal joke weapon. I'm going to have to make that at some point just because. Oh, and if anyone knows what the difference is between the Tinker's Construct chisel and the other chisel, I think it's a chisel mod chisel, please tell me. Please let me know in the comments or on Twitter or something. So it's just a hammer, I guess, not a sledgehammer. So yeah, I need a hammerhead, large plate, tough rod, that's important. 2 large plates. Okay, so I will make these. Whoops, I will make these. Of course, if we were going to... Let me go this direction. If we were going to just make this out of who knows what... Oh, there's a hammerhead. If we were going to make this out of wood or some other material like that, then we could just use these patterns. Large plate pattern, there we go. Just use these patterns to make them. We wouldn't actually need to pour from the smeltery. Tough rod pattern. There we go. I think that should do it for now. Yes. Because for some reason my mouth is all glitchy. So I'm going to drop these in here. And, yes, anyway, if we could... So, for example, I'm going to do just that. Wait, am I? Yes, I am. Okay, so you put the pattern here, and you place your material here, and looky there, I got a wooden large plate. And I'm going to use this to make a cast. The reason being, if you're going to use anything metal, steel, for example, which is what we're going to use, I think, then you need to actually use casts in the smeltery and everything. So, okay, there we go. And I'll just leave these in here. They don't need to ever come out of there again. Okay, now, to make casts, obviously I need something in the smeltery. That something being either, what is it, aluminum, brass, I think, or gold. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do gold because it's plentiful. There we go. It is plentiful and at the moment, and it's actually a renewable resource in this mod pack. Actually, it's a renewable resource, period, which is kind of nice. So let me just... Really? That's interesting. Oh, I guess in my other world, I built a smeltery that was 2 levels tall. I should probably do that at some point here because this is going to get really tedious. So, that is melting away, and once I have that melted down, I can actually make my casts, after which I can actually cast my tools. So, I think I am going to just possibly upgrade the smeltery a little bit, and, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead, instead of doing that, I'm gonna make a chisel, because I'm curious, and I hope you are too. Tinker's Construct. How about the chisel? Okay. Okay. No, where's the actual... Excuse me, the actual chisel. Oh, there's a carpenter's chisel too. Well, that's special. Here, chisel, from Chisel. There we go, 4 iron ingots and a stick. Can we do that? No, 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 no. So close. So close. There we go. We'll smelt that up. I don't need to get more iron or pulverize and everything, but I'll do that off camera. Otherwise, it gets really, really boring. All right, and we need a stick. Not a wooden tough rod. A stick. There we go. There. And chisel. There we go. We've got ourselves a chisel. Now, to figure out how it works. I believe you right-click. There we go. Carved blocks. Okay. Cobblestone. No. How about we stick some concrete in there? Alright. Concrete. Chisel. That's interesting. Oh, you can make it weathered concrete. That's neat. Asphalt. Concrete partly weathered. Concrete partly weathered. That's, you know, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I think, why don't I try this? And, whoop. Again, buggy mouse. Unless, no, I'm actually using that. That's why. Okay, so if I put this down right here, I made myself an armor rack too. Oh, interesting. You know, this might work. This might work. So if we had this on the floor, it gives some texture. That might be interesting. Yeah. Well, I might mess with that a little bit more later. Anyway, okay, this is all smelted down. Whoa, looks like it's smelting through the floor. That's not right. But it's there. 18 gold ingots. So I'm going to go ahead and make my casts right here. So I go to casting table. I'm going to need. I'll start with a wooden large plate. And there we go. And then I think I should... Wow, I have a very full inventory. Let me dump some stuff here. Don't need all of that stuff. At least not at the moment. There we go. Got our gold plate. Taking our wooden... Or I'm sorry, our plate cast. And our wooden large plate, which we are no longer going to need. Next up... Oh yeah. Hammerhead and a tough rod. So let me just drop this in there. And then I think it takes, what does it take, 2 gold, I think, for each one? 14 ingots there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think it matters all that much either at the moment. Because we have plenty of gold in there. We have plenty more gold around. So gold is not my limited resource at the moment. I think it takes 2, yeah. There we go. So we have our casts. You know, I don't want to put anything in front of that. Why don't I take another one of these chests just for our Tinker's stuff? For our casts and everything. Oh, well, duh. There we go. Oh, I love this diamond pickaxe. Okay, don't need any of that stuff anymore. We'll need that later. I'll throw this up there just in case we need anything more. We need more storage space. And I think we need to take a quick break and upgrade this a little bit and then get some more iron and stuff like that. So I'm going to take a break and I will be right back. Okay, and I have upgraded my smeltery and got myself some more iron and stuff like that. Let me just put a little bit more light here. There we go. And as you can see, I have something in the smeltery. We are going to need, and I actually meant to have some more of this smelting up. We're going to need steel for what I plan to make. And the way you get steel is you simply smelt iron in a furnace, in a regular furnace. And then I went ahead and melted a bunch of it down here. I'm going to click on the molten steel to bring it to the bottom because that's what we're going to need to use. And... okay, now I have done my research here, and I've decided I want to be... Whoa. I want to be pretty simple with this first Tinker's construct. Ooh, you know what? I'm not actually even going to need that, the tough rod cast. I am going to need... right here. There we go. Tough rod pattern. I've decided I'm going to make my tough rod out of paper. Why? Because I get an additional modifier, I think. Handle modifier 3. Okay. Maybe I was mistaken about that, but I don't know. we shall see. So yes, paper tough rod, and then I will need to, oh, this is the part where, yes, of course, there's no interface. Right click, I'm going to need 2 of these. I want them both to be steel. Yes, I know. There are all sorts of cool things you can do with Tinker's Construct, all sorts of cool things you can add. I'm only even going to add 2 modifiers to this when I'm done. I want this to be just a simple basic thing, fast. So, and yeah, there may be some better ways to do it, but for now, I am new to this, so give me a little bit of leeway here. And this is what we're going to do for now. So, there we go. Got that. Next up, Hammerhead. I've got to clean out my inventory. In fact, I'll start by dropping a large plate cast there. And we've just about got our Hammerhead. There we go. I'll drop the Hammerhead cast in here. Alright, now this is why we needed the upgraded, the actual tool forge. This is what we need. We need the tough rod in here. Plates. You can do some pretty cool things. I have messed around a little bit. But, okay, durability, over 2,000. That's not bad. Mining speed, 8. Now, I haven't quite figured out. Steel supposedly has a mining speed of 9. I don't know if that means, you know, that's if you make the whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, modifiers remaining 4. Sweet. I am now going to do this. And pop this in here. And I want... Oh, I'm going to leave that there for a second. I want 2 modifiers, as I said. And one of these, there we go, is moss stone. There we go. I want a ball of moss, because a ball of moss gives you... Oops, let me do this right here. There you go. It gives you, not regeneration, what is it I'm trying to say? It heals your tool, which is really cool. There we go. Moss as a modifier. Sweet. Okay, next up, everything else is going to be just redstone, because I want haste. I'll put that in there afterwards. Okay. Boom. 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 And I could probably make it a little bit faster if I decided to add some gold and what is it? Nether quartz or something? I don't know. I might be able to. Redstone, 48 out of 50. Okay, so... There we go, 50 out of 50. Now I can add the blocks of redstone back in. And see, it says only 1 modifier remaining. Man, this thing is going to be fast. Oh, wow, look at that mining speed. Nice. I'm going to need some more redstone, aren't I? I'm going to need more redstone. 97 out of 100. Where's some redstone? Here we go. Let me make another redstone block here just in case. And grab a little bit of this. There we go. Oh, this is going to be sweet. 98, 99, 100. Okay. Last modifier. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know how it does that, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Out of 150. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. Let's look at the... Oops, I forgot to name it. Oh, well. Actually, I think I can still name it. Bonus points to you if you get the reference. Okay, so let's see. Mining speed 20, mining level cobalt. Oh, this is sweet. This is sweet. Watch this. Watch this, he says, as he has no clue where to start. Okay, let me start over here. I am going to keep this pool, by the way. I have a couple of cool ideas for that. Okay. Here, let me sit down on the ground. Ooh, okay. No, that's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be based on the side of the block that you hit. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, that's instant. Here, if I'm flying, it'll slow it down. Not by much. Nice. Very nice. Oh, look at that. So sweet. Okay, so we have succeeded. We have our first Tinker's Construct tool here. I'm just going to throw a couple of these down so we don't get mobs spawning. I'm going to go ahead and do all the rest of this off camera, and in the next episode you will see the glorious results, hopefully. And hopefully it will look something like this. And I think I am going to go with this. I think this is cool. I might change my mind. We'll see. But yeah, so we've gotten our feet wet in Tinker's Construct. And how much steel do we have left? 30 molten steel left. Okay, that's not bad. I'd say we're doing pretty well. Okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up this episode. I just want to say a quick thank you, give a quick shout out to a couple of my fans on Facebook, on the Freedor7 Facebook page, Casey and Cindy. I want to say thank you very much for all of your likes and all of your attention on the page. It really is a big encouragement to me that, you know, when I put something out, whether it's a picture, maybe a screenshot or video, or even just a little message. It really is a major encouragement to see people liking it, and you know that just basically means they saw it and they appreciated it. And that's why I do this. I want you guys to actually enjoy what I'm doing. And so those likes, those little things, all those metrics that tell me people are watching and people are actually paying attention and enjoying it. I'm not just sitting out here like an idiot, you know, doing this to myself, blathering on, you know, nonsensically with no one here to listen. Because what's the fun of blathering on incessantly if no one is around to laugh at you, after all? So, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, all of those great things. Subscribe so you don't miss any. I'm up to 18 subscribers now. I know it may seem a little silly compared to some of you guys out there with massive, massive followings, but hey, it's bigger than 0, and that's what I had just a little while ago. So thanks a lot, everyone. I appreciate all of my fans. And don't forget, I want to hear from you. We still have that project wall over there, and I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. I think the next big project I'll take on will probably be the item system, but we shall see. So I want to hear from you. Thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, happy crafting.